Hi, welcome back to MRTV. Welcome back to this breaking news live stream. I've just heard from very reliable sources that Pimax is actually going to launch two new Pimax Crystal models. Yes, and well, in this live stream, I'm going to let you know what I heard about these new models. So, as you know, this here is the Pimax Crystal. It's a PCVR headset which I really liked. It's a high-end PCVR headset, but it also had some kind of troubles, and it seems like Pimax is going to address those problems. So let me tell you what I heard. So two new Crystal models. So first of all, Crystal model number one is going to be a core version. Like, it's going to be a lighter version of the Pimax Crystal that is cheaper and that is going to come without all of the standalone stuff. So it's not going to have anymore the battery, and it's simply not going to have the standalone stuff that we didn't actually need here for the Pimax Crystal. So this version is supposed to be lighter and cheaper, and this version is supposed to be coming out in Q2. So very soon. That's number one. That is leak number one. Then leak number two is about a high-end version of the Crystal. So as you know, the Crystal is already, like right now, the headset with the highest resolution with 2880 by 2880 pixels, but this Pro version, which is supposed to come out in Q4, actually is supposed to have micro OLED screens. So micro OLED screens with a 4K resolution. So basically, the Apple Vision Pro kind of panels. So this is pretty exciting, and this is supposed to be coming out in Q4. So in my opinion, this makes sense. First of all, it is a good idea to simply get rid of all the standalone stuff that they built into this. So generally, I believe it was a great idea in the first place, right? Make a headset that can do it all. Make a headset that can do PCVR and that can also do standalone. So they basically they put everything into this headset that was possible, right? So they built an XR2 chipset into it. They put a battery into it, and actually the standalone mode, it did work. So you could use it standalone without base stations, without a computer, but it only had a few like a few apps and games. So it was not really usable. So what everyone that was using this headset was actually using it for was for PCVR, right? So it is a great PCVR headset, but it also really came with these downsides that it was actually running out of battery, and every 5 or 6 hours you would have to change the battery, and simply the feeling was not so good. Yeah, so if you wanted to drive the 24 hours of Le Mans in this headset, you basically you had a problem. So it is great that they are going to get rid of this stuff, of all this standalone stuff. So it seems they finally also saw that this was a good idea, but it didn't really work out. So it seems like they're getting rid of this. So again, core version of the Pimax Crystal without the battery, without the XR2 chipset, without the standalone stuff, simply being plugged into the computer. And as I understood from my sources, this is simply a PCVR headset that is going to run as long as you want. Good. Q2, so it means it's supposed to come out very soon. And also, yeah, it is what I heard, like significantly cheaper than the Pimax Crystal. because they simply don't need all of the stuff that was in this headset. Great. I can't wait to try it out. I can't wait to check it out because I think this is a good version. I really a good idea. I really like this headset, but we didn't need half of it, right? So if they're getting rid of half of it, I think it's great. So again, leak number 1, core version. A core Pimax core version. I don't know yet about the naming, but well, it is simply a stripped down Pimax Crystal. Second one, Pimax Pro. Also don't know about the naming, but it is like a high-end version. I think it's cool that they are going for a micro OLED. I personally love micro OLED, right? I love the big screen beyond. Really, really love it. And honestly speaking, it is kind of my go-to headset right now because I simply love the form factor of it, right? And the quality is great. Everything is really, really cool. So really love the big screen beyond. And for me, it makes sense that Pimax also tries to put something out like this, because on the long run, yeah, it's just too bulky, right? I mean, like, if there's something like the big screen beyond, yeah, it's good. It's good that something is coming out that's smaller, that is like yeah, higher resolution, and I'm all for that. I like that. So yeah, hope we're going to find out more soon. So these sources are really reliable. I'm pretty sure that this is legit. And yeah, I simply want to bring you that news as soon as possible. That's why this live stream. I haven't really made a live stream for a long time. Yes, that's good. Yeah. Other than that, I can just tell you I have just arrived back in Taipei. I'm still a bit shaken, like literally, because I was in the middle of the Taiwan earthquake, which happened on 3rd of April. Me and my family, we went to the east coast of Taiwan to celebrate my mom's birthday. My mom is visiting me here in Taiwan right now, and we were in a city called Hualien. Yeah, and exactly there was the epicenter of the biggest earthquake that happened in Taiwan for 25 years. So, wow, we were so happy that our hotel didn't collapse like other buildings in the city. So it was very dramatic, actually. Yeah, and we couldn't get back to Taipei because all the roads were destroyed. So we had to go all the way around the island now in the other direction. So yeah, it just arrived basically here back in Taipei. I'm happy that we are all okay, and yeah. So I have to compose myself here first, but I did want to bring you that. Breaking news. I just learned about that exciting news about the 2 new Crystal models, and yeah, I think it's good news. I think that's the right thing to do. Get rid of the standalone stuff. Introduce a PCVR only headset that is cheaper and will bring people the Crystal visuals. And on the high end, they're coming with the Crystal Pro with a micro OLED. Yes. And that's everything that I have for this video. Right. Okay, that's everything that I have for this video. Share it. Check out my Twitter at Mixed Reality TV. I broke it there first. So if you have not yet subscribed to Mixed Reality TV on X, on Twitter, then absolutely do that now, because everything, I'm going to put it there first. All right. That's everything for this video. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so yet, because, well, I'm bringing you everything about VR and you're always up to date. So do let me know now in the comment section, what do you think about this leak, about the core version and the pro version? do you also agree with me that this is the right move to let all of that standalone stuff go and concentrate on PCVR, on that high-end micro OLED, and on that cheaper, cheaper version of the Crystal? Do let me know in the comment section. And I'm looking forward to see you next one. Until then, bye-bye.